Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen.
Yeah, the screen lights up.
Oops, something's not quite right here, is it? Okay, just a little joke. I thought I'd start with the ending today. That way no one will ask about the playlist or anything like that. Special greetings to fast electronic music. Now it's really starting. Today, once again, a few curiosities. Or rather, what can go wrong when using a 40-year-old BBS. The visitor at Snobsoft first retrieves the current system time. As a start, taking a look at the BBS manual is a good idea. Which the user promptly discards again. He was unlucky that the user list was full at that time again. While I'm editing this video on January 23rd, there would have been a spot available again. That's why it's worth checking Snobsoft more frequently to secure one of the coveted last spots on the bursting at the seams 40-year-old user list. I always free up some space every now and then. Okay, so far so unspectacular. Here the brave visitor is trying the UID command. Well, the error remains the same, even after multiple attempts. Only MacGyver or Seropatch could succeed with something like this. Now comes a really bold move. Things are about to get spectacular. See for yourself. Yes, the Pro mode. It disables all menus. At least a bit of variety here. Correct command, but wrong menu. But how to know which menu you are in? But that's a catch-22, unless you enter Pro again to re-enable the menus. Instead, the user decides to give up. Anyway, thanks for visiting if you happen to see this. LF, what you've been trying to do all the time, stands for line feed. So it wasn't really helpful either. By the way, help or a question mark would definitely have helped. And it's accessible from any menu. Okay, while Snobsoft rides off into the sunset, ready for new adventures and eagerly waiting for new callers in Waiting for Call, let's relax now with Dial-Up Dreams and their song Snobsoft Calling.
Yeah, the screen lights up, light it up. The lines are buzzing, it's the place to be. Dial in with the touch of dial. Commodore 64 code dreams, you'll see. I'll log in. Log in. Log in to where code and passion blend. Yeah. machine code dance. 500 strong on lines that glow. Keep an eye on the bill as the hours grow. Snobsoft calling. Pick up the pace. Call now, call out. Where bits and bytes come alive like electric dreams. Over 500 minds converge on Snobsoft's realm where the data streams. Snobsoft, ignite the code. Commodore's heart, where secrets bestowed, yeah. Snobsoft's calling, yeah. Modem screeches like a wild guitar. A symphony of beeps to Snobsoft we start. Acoustic coupler in the loop, don't let it drop. Where 1541 drives never stop. Snobsoft's calling on the air tonight to the tune of 8-bit under neon light. Now it's Hanno's turn, set the screen alight. Terminal's ready. The code unfolds in the phosphor night. Christian's machine code. Lines pure and clean. Type it right line by line. Assembler dreams. Your 6502 shrine. Call up, boot up in digital flight. Snobsoft's calling through the electronic night. Snobsoft's calling. Pick up the pace. Call now, call out.
Okay, now on to the comments from the last videos. No, he actually uses modern Apple stuff, just as he writes in the Snobsoft chat. This would then, as shown in the video, have looked something like this. Very interesting, Ryan. Where was that? In the USA? Here in Germany, BBS on the C64 were, I believe, quite numerous. At the Snobsoft, there were no downloads, probably due to space constraints. The BBS only had 2 times 170 kilobytes, or 2154 ones. Also in 1985, at least here, 300 baud was still standard, and the telephone costs were far too high for downloads to be worthwhile at all. And Harold, getting the BBS dial-up stuff working isn't that difficult. I also show a lot about it at the very end of my Making of Snobsoft video. I think I know the BBS documentary you mean, Ryan. It's by Jason Scott, and it's really well done. Thank you so much, Bruce. And here the whole Forum 64 is gathered. Thank you all. And say hi to MacGyver for me, Sierra. Unfortunately, the plotter is no longer working. No function. Although it was still functional when it was packed by the then Snobsoft sysop. So it can't be anything major. If anyone is familiar with such issues, please feel free to get in touch. The C64 was always operated openly back then. That's right, I actually own the original Snobsoft C64. I believe there is also an additional cooling plate installed. The 1541 was also always operated openly. That should be enough. With pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Über die sehr große Resonanz zu meinem Making of Snobsoft Video habe ich mich besonders gefreut. Schreibt mir doch mal unter das Video, was ihr sonst noch gerne sehen würdet. Ich bin für alle Themenvorschläge offen. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Falls euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst mir ein Like bzw. Abo da und gerne auch einen Comment. Teilt das Video bzw. empfehlt es weiter.